everybody? Aiden Shlemkowski welcoming you inside the Student Rec Complex on a very snowy February evening where we have men's volleyball quarterfinal action on hand for you this evening. Most of the birds have migrated south, not these Condors, as they play host to the St. Clair Saints. With a ticket to the semifinals on the line, this is going to be a great matchup. Let's take a look at our bracket first. As the Conestoga taking on St. Clair, Redeemer against Fanshawe in another semifinals, Knights taking on the Hawks, and the Mountaineers taking on the Shield, with just 4 spots remaining for these 8 teams. Moving on to our matchup. Both of these teams play a very big physical brand of volleyball, a very big battle at the net. That's going to be key for both of these teams. A lot of offensive weapons, very similar in terms of their kill percentage. Our player to watch for the Conestoga Condors is none other than Tyrell Belgrove. He has been formidable all season long. The kills per set, very impressive at over 3. Very efficient in hitting percentage as well. Second on the team in points, only behind Walker Callan, as he finished with 232 points. Keep your eye on him as he looks to be a difference maker, trying to punch the ticket for the Condors. Being recognized for making the all-rookie team for the OCAA. Ben Moling being recognized for also making the rookie team as well as the second team all-star. Very good for the Condors in the block department. They've relied heavily on him on their defensive side. There's our player to watch, Tyrell Belgrove, making the first team all-star. This guy has been sensational all season long, very creative in his attacks. Big smile, right? And there's Walker Callan, led the team in kills and points. He has also been recognized for being on the first team all-star. Big congratulations to those 4 men on their accomplishments this season.
At Conestoga College, we'd like to acknowledge we are located on the ultimate tract, land promised to the Haudenosaunee people of 6 nations, which includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River. This is the unceded territory of the neutral Anishinaabe and Haudenosaunee peoples. Would fans please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem? Your hometown Conestoga Condors. At left side, number 2, Evan Fritz. At middle, number 7, Dorian Roykeller. At center, number 9, Andy Krause. At right side, number 10, Walker College. At middle, number 12, Ben Mullen. At left side, number 13, Tyrell Belgrove. And your starting libero, number 17, David Poe. The officials for tonight's games are Jason Dodd, Chris Jones, and on the lines, Stephen Jones and Tony Cavillo.
Stage is set. We are ready to get things underway. Yannick Krause to serve first for the Condors. And here we go. And it's going to be the Saints striking first. Hit off a couple of Condors' hands and they will get the first point of the match. Kwiatkowski going to be serving first for the Saints. Fourth-year setter has over 500 assists, averaging 7.75 on the year. Going over to Walker Callan, and he gets a big swing for the first kill for the Condors. They get the point right back. Callan doing what he does best, continuing to swing with tremendous force as he was able to hammer that one home. That one going to fall out of bounds. Good eye from Evan Kritz as he was able to let that one go. Conestoga's playoff opener was a 3-1 win over the George Brown Huskies. lost the first set and stormed back in the second, winning the next 3 to advance. That one blocked. Bo Keller and Chris in on the block, rejecting the Saints. Tyrell Belgrove continuing his tenure serving. And that one going to get inside the line. The Saints get the point back, trailing by 1. St. Clair pulled off a major upset, beating the number 1 seed Georgian Grizzlies 3-2 in sets to advance here. They did win the first 2, and then the Georgian came right back to tie it all up. Little battle at the net there, but it was St. Clair able to finish that one off as they block Walker Callan's attack. St. Clair won the 5th set 15-12 to advance. And getting the ace. Creative serve from Nolan Comartin. St. Clair very good in the service department. They currently rank 4th best in the league as that one out of bounds, averaging 1.92 service aces per set. Something Conestoga is going to have to be very aware of and try to limit their reception errors. Oh, Keller with a very nice serve. As St. Clair has to retreat a bit now, they go for their attack. Good block. Conestoga going to get the point. 4 touches called by our up official. Bo Keller and Molink each had 3 blocks in that win. Last week, team had 9 total. Very good at the net, as you mentioned at the top of the broadcast. That one leaking back over. Free ball sent over. Conestoga mounts their attack, getting it over to Kritz. Puts it through the block, but a violation going to be called nonetheless. Kritz was going to secure the kill as that ball went streaking out of bounds. Conestoga up 6-4. Looks like that one crosses up Belgrove a bit, heading towards his left, and the ball snuck on his right foot. Very close openings up, both teams getting their chances early on and making good on their opportunities. See who can get the edge early on. Going over to Molink, racing back, trying to keep it alive. And that one will not get back over as it's sent into the crowd. Conestoga coming in 2-0 against St. Clair this season, winning the first game 3-0, second game 3-1. Condors have had the numbers so far of the Saints this season. See if that continues here this evening. Reception by Callan, that one leaking back over. Belgrove there for it. Kept alive. Going to be a point for the Saints. 7-6 our score in the early going. Cale Wilkinson back to serve. Scoring leader a year ago. Very good numbers again this year for St. Clair. Going over, that one hit off a block as another swing from Kritz. And a big swing from Arthur Richard as he smokes that one down, knotting us up at 7 apiece. Gonna hit the top part of the net, and it's going to fall. A little bit of luck for the Saints as the net was able to get them the point. Wilkinson continuing to serve for the Saints. That one, however, heading into the net. Gets back to serve, one of 3 Condors that led the charge for the Condors offense as they combined for 44 points. Was him, Callan, and Belgrove in that game. Back that going over to Wilkinson. Perfect position for Kritz. Now going over to Belgrove. Soft attack. And a free ball sent over. Goes for it. Walker Callan, good reception, and now a free ball for the Saints. Soft attack, diving save from Belgrove. A double touch going to be called prior to the ball going over. A couple of nice receptions and digs from Walker Callan as he was able to extend the point. Arthur was tied for the team lead in aces. As a big swing from Tyrell. Belgrove gets the kill. The elevation that this man gets is unmatched. Really able to fly in the air, get well over top of the block, and smoke that one right across. Hit one of the Saints and straight down on the floor. And a quick answer from Calvin Kett gets the lead back in favor of the Saints. Back to Walker Callan. Oh man, what a swing. Generated his momentum and unloaded on that. Putting it right through the block into the backcourt on a seam. Going over on to Wojciechowski, going to get the point. (11-10) our score in favor of the visiting Saints. A very back and forth first set. That's be a very tough match. Nice reception from Evan Kritz. That one heading into the stands. Big swing from the Condors again as they are able to knock this one back up. Good swing from Belgrove. As he goes cross court getting that one. That one hitting the net, and Belgrove gonna get the ace. It's gonna be the Condors' first ace of the match. Puts them back in the driver's seat, 12-11. That one just missing the back line. Belgrove had his eyes on that line, just missing the mark a little bit. That one going out of bounds, back-to-back service errors, teams trading points. Still a 1-point set. O'Keller, a big part of that brick wall defense for the Condors. He had 22 blocks this season, only 4 behind Ben Molink. That one heading into the net, all even at 13. Walls the middle for the Saints, back to serve. That one off the block, and Walker Callan gets another big kill. Really liking the response so far. Conestoga's had to the tough serves from the Saints, doing a good job receiving the ball and mounting their attack very quickly. Belgrove from the back court. That one hitting Callan. Kraus racing after it, got a piece, but unable to get it back over. And that one going to land out of bounds. Wilkinson finished with 183 points this season, leading his team. Also leading kills with 154. That one heading back over. Conestoga, quick reset. And that one smoked by Big Ben Moling. Putting it right on the line. Closest sink there was Wilkinson. He had no chance at that one, as that ball is moving at warp speed. One heading out of bounds, as Kritz got very low to try to dig that one out, just a bit out of bounds. Richard currently in his second year, the Woodstock native, now back to serve for the Saints. Little give and go, Belgrove back, hits it off the block and down. Tyrell Belgrove giving what the defense shows him, and he is able to get the point off the tool. Getting that one right up the fingers and sending it over top of the head of Richard. That one going out of bounds, untouched, point for the Condors. That's going to lead to the first time out from Sean Riem. Having a look at our keys to the game for both of these teams. For the Saints, continuing to serve tough. They've been very good all season long in the service department. Near the tops of the league in service aces. Other point is just continue to earn it. The deeper you get into these playoffs, the tougher these matches get. Continuing to play tough and earn every point. For the Conestoga Condors, really making that back row D play well for the Saints. Tried to get over top of that block, tipping the ball over, really having that backcourt D of the Saints having to activate and just continue to win the long points. You don't want to get in this battle of just trading points. See if they can extend the point and then win those. Molink back to serve. And coming out of the timeout, St. Clair going to get the kill, putting this one within one. Cat back to serve. Good reception from Kritz. They've been targeting him a lot this season. There's a softer attack as that one just tipped over. Sent out off of a block, however. Be a point for the Saints. All tied up 17-17. Neither team really willing to give an inch as they try to win the opening set. That one heading out of bounds. Really hear the Condors on that one. Great communication from them, letting each other know that that ball is heading out of bounds. Crow stepping back to serve. Already 9 assists on the night. Had 35 a game ago as he continues to facilitate this offense. Stepping right into that one was Zach Walls getting the kill. Kowski now back set to serve. Had 57 assists in that game against Georgian. That was a season high for him. Callan gets the block, going up solo, able to reject. That one's blocked again, and it will fall. Florian Vokeller gonna get credit for that one. Hitting off his arm and down. As the Condors faithful like what they're seeing from their men going up. That one looks like it actually hit off Callan and Vokeller and straight back over. Blocked again, this one gonna head out of bounds, however. Point for St. Clair. Going over to Kritz, he smokes that one, goes untouched. Martinbag has one of the two aces for the Saints so far. Conestoga looking to draw this one even. A diving save from their libero. That's going to be Pahal. And a miss hit from the Saints puts us back to even 20-20. That one just catching the top part of the net on the serve from Vokeller. We draw ever closer to the first set point. Both of these teams neck and neck. Still anybody's set as Zach Wall's back to serve now. Going over to Callan, that one touched. Diving save from Walls. Good dig from Yannick Kraus, right back to Callan. And it will be touched, point for the Condors. Walker Callan already up to 5 kills. Very good hitting percentage from him early on in this one. Now back to serve. Love to get an ace here. Saints will not allow that to happen. Kept alive, point for the Saints at a double touch. Evan Kritz asking for an explanation from our official. All set to resume. 22-21 our score. Bahardwa now set back to serve. Goes with a bump set going over to Kritz. 3-man block. That one going out of bounds. Conestoga gets the point right back. All tied up again. 22-22 as we get a second look at this one. Nice bump set. Kritz gets his momentum going forward. Big swing. That one hitting off the hand, however, out of bounds. Diving save from Chris, gonna have to send over by Callan, and they will. Good reactionary play from the Condors. That one over top of the solo block and down. St. Clair striking again, regains the lead. And a little fancy play going up for that one. Looks like an adjustment in mid-air by Ben Molink. See him rotate his hand a bit, deciding to go for more of a cut shot. He was able to get the point for the Condors, putting us back to even. Just a bit too far for Evan Kritz as he laid out trying to keep that one alive. That brings up set point for St. Clair. And Calvin Kett trying to close it out for the Saints. Going over to Belgrove, he's blocked, quick reset. Now to Callan, free ball sent over. That one, sneaking over, Callan's got it. Bit of a battle forming, going over. And catching the line, Tyrell Belgrove got it. Bit of a lengthy battle, Conestoga won that exchange. That puts us at 24-24. That one blocked, quick reset for the Saints. They try again. Oh, able to beat it for that one. Now Conestoga on the attack to Belgrove, diving save. And a point for the Condors. Looks like the Saints reached a bit too far over. That brings up set point for the Condors. Prior to that, timeout going to be called by St. Clair. All set to resume. Kraus gonna be serving for the Condors. At 9 aces in the regular season, would love to get one here. That one blocked, coming for it, calling for it was Ho, getting it over to Belgrove. Kraus stepping up, digging that one out. Set gonna come from Ho, going back to Callan. He's blocked, quick reset. Off the net, and Vorian Keller sending it back over. And a kill for the Saints. Knots us up at 25-25. Not done yet, gonna go to 27 at least. Kwiatkowski back, set to serve. He's 1 for 1 on his attacks. Oh, doing a good job getting that one. They're going to go over to Belgrove. He's blocked, and that one going to not be returned. Advantage Saints. Kwiatkowski, one of 3 Saints with 25 or more service aces. Not going to get one here. They go over to Callan. He's blocked. Ho reads that one. Now they're going to try the other side to Belgrove. And that is going to close it on the lift. 27-25 is how this one's going to end. St. Clair takes the opening set. A very back and forth, action-packed opening set. Let's look at some of the highlights from it. All set to go for the second set. Quick recap from the first. Conestoga 25 points, 15 kills on 34 attacks, 324 hitting percentage. St. Clair 27 points, 3 on 17 kills, 33 total attacks, 394 hitting percentage. Very even opening set. Kraus coming for it. Getting that one back. Nice play from Yannick Kraus. He rejects that one, just missing the line, a little bit out of bounds. Going back to Walker Callan, and he is going to be blocked. That was a big swing, and the St. Clair block up to the task. Kwiatkowski back to serve again. Him and Kraus, two of the best in the business in the setter position, as they both do a great job facilitating and allowing for the maximum swings off from their hitters. Going over to Vokeller, digging that one out was going to be Kwiatkowski. Top attack dig from Belgrove, going over to Kritz, and he finds a spot and hits his mark. Condor's first point of the set. Belgrove going to serve. Belgrove has the lone ace for the Condors so far in the match. And Conestoga going to get the point. Double touch going to be called. Conestoga's last match, they had 9 aces. Very efficient in that department over George Brown. That one into the net. Once again, we are all even up, 3 apiece in the early going. Looking like it could be a very lengthy match as both of these teams very similar on paper. See who can get the edge here this evening. And that one blocked by Big Ben as he goes up and rejects the Saints attack. Done it all season long. No different in the playoffs as he goes up and rejects a big swing from the Saints. Going back to Wilkinson, that one off the block. Callan there for it. Quick reset, they're gonna go to Belgrove. Kept alive, and a free ball sent over for the Condors. Krauset's going over to Ben Molink. Kwiatkowski able to get an arm on it. And a free ball sent over again. And this time, and Ben Mollink's seen enough. This time the Condors gonna get the point again. Their lead grows to 2. A lengthy battle, the Condors win. Nice set from Kroos. And Molink says, thank you very much for finishing that one off. Vogt Keller back to serve for the Condors. That one through the block from Walls as St. Clair stays within striking distance, down by 1. Now it's going to be Walls currently leading the team with 7 points, 5 of them coming from kills. Callan goes with a cut shot. Saints are ready for it. And that one blocked again by the Condors. Who else? Ben Molink. The Condors block starting to heat up. Molink picking up his second of the match. 2-point lead restored for the Condors. Very tough serve there for Conestoga. Good block coverage. They're going to get it back over to Belgrove. Comes flying up. That one blocked again. And timeout going to be taken by the Saints as Ben Molink on a tear. Been a brick wall for the Condors in this set. Now 3 blocks up to 7 points. Really nice to see the Condors block getting going in this second set. That really complements this formidable offensive attack that they have. Conestoga does a great job getting up, rejecting a number of attacks. Really makes them a very well-rounded team. That one into the net from Callan. Draws the Saints back within 2. Wilkinson's back to serve. 15 points in the first meeting between the Conestoga Condors 20 in the second as they get the point right back to the Condors. They're really rolling here in the second set. Similar story to that matchup against George Brown. They dropped the opening set and really had a dominant response in the second. So far, it's very similar story here. Crit set back to serve for the Condors. That one catching the top part of the net. Looked like a little bit of a mishit on that attack from Belgrove. That's going to put the Saints within one. Richard back to serve again. That one, however, into the net. It's going to give the serve back to the Condors, and it's going to be Ben Molink. Molink, 15 aces in the regular season. That one, however, into the net. Going over to Belgrove. Wilkinson there for that one. Now give and go. Wilkinson hits it off the block. Diving save from Walker Callan. That one blocked from Belgrove. He tries again. And reaching up and stopping that one was Wilkinson. Another lengthy battle for him, and this time to Callan. Hits it off the block, and Conestoga gonna get the point. Conestoga very efficient in their attacks against the Huskies. 326 hitting percentage. Similar story in the first set as they had 324. That's really something that Coach Jordan Kurtik has stretched, is that frequency over amplitude. Good block coverage from Callan. Joust for it, and Belgrove out-muscles the Saints to get the point for Conestoga. That frequency over amplitude, not riding those big highs and lows, being very consistent across the board. Conestoga done it all throughout the regular season, continuing that here in the postseason. That one going to catch the line. Point for St. Clair as they stay within two. And a big swing from Florian Vogt Keller. Right up the middle, it's going to be his first kill of the match. That gets a 3-point lead back for Conestoga. Belgrove set back to serve. One of those four Condors that was honored in that pregame ceremony, making the first team All-Stars. As Kritz there for it. Hitting that one off the block, St. Clair able to keep it alive. And absolutely flying through the air and smoking that one was Richard. That one a little bit behind Callan. He tried to adjust going for that upper line on your screen. Just missing the mark. St. Clair back within one. Camartin set to serve again. Set going over to Kritz, and he got it. Evan Kritz gonna pick up his 4th kill of the match. Conestoga continuing to try to hold on to that 2-point lead. The Saints have been able to creep within one a number of times. Conestoga doing a good job maintaining the lead as we get into the mid part of the second set. Going to be a point for St. Clair as that play was whistled down. Wall's going to serve. One leaking back over. And a point for Conestoga as Wilkinson going to hit the net. Callan back to serve. That one just missing the mark on his serve. On the season, St. Clair averaging 2 aces per set. And that's going to be one for Wilkinson. Wilkinson, 3rd year outside hitter, 4th in the league in attacks per set. Going over to Kritz, he hits that one, not off the block. Going to be a point for St. Clair as they now have a 2-point lead. That's going to actually draw us to even 15-15, our score. Evan Kritt's been one of the main leaders for the Condors this season. Leading by example. That one blocked by Belgrove. One in addition to the lineup, Tyrell Belgrove has been continuing to spark offense on both sides of the ball, racking up the points. That one heading out of bounds on the serve. Once again, a very close second set. Going over to Callan, and he is going to send that one out of bounds. Now the advantage swings in favor of St. Clair. That one gonna head out of bounds on the serve from Richard. Moling set to serve now for the Condors. That one hitting off a block. Conestoga now in transition, mounting their attack, going over to Belgrove. And jousting for it. Be a point for St. Clair. Looks like the Condors looking for an explanation. Nonetheless, it'll be a point for the Saints. They now lead 18-17. Ket back to serve. That one heading out of bounds. Again, we've mentioned at the top of the broadcast, these two teams very physical at the net. A lot of good offensive weapons on both sides and a great job digging the ball out for both these two. You're seeing it play out in front of you. So these two teams neck and neck again. Conestoga trying to even up the sets. That one dug out beautifully from Kroos. going over to Callan. He puts it over top of the block. Kwiatkowski there for it. Belgrove gets it back, however, it trickles into Saints territory. And that one heading out of bounds off of crits. And a beautiful swing from Belgrove gets the point right back for the Condors. Right when they need a burst of energy, Belgrove answering the call. Conestoga really plays with a lot of passion each and every game, but they do a great job at reining it in when they need to, focusing on each point and having that short-term memory that is so key. Over to Wilkinson, that one catching the back line. Pinpoint accuracy for Cale Wilkinson. He's going to pick up his 6th kill. Fancy set there from Kroos, able to be received. And that one heading back over into the back court. And Conestoga now mounting their attack. Give and go. Callan. That one taken back by Martin, and Zach Wall's going to send that one straight down, improving on his already very good hitting percentage, and time out taken by the Condors. I asked both coaches in the pregame a message to their players ahead of tonight's matchup. For the Condors, it was just focusing on that fact that we've got this. They've put in the technical work all season long. They know what it takes, what they have to do to win, and just continue to focus on their strengths, to continue to do what got them here. That was Jordan Kurdick's message to his players. On the flip side, Sean Riem said it just to continue to play clean and earn every point. Conestoga has a very tough defensive game. Just continue to battle each and every point and continue to earn each and every one as well. Coming out of the timeout, St. Clair with a 2-point lead over the Condors. It's going to be Nolan Comartin back to serve. That one blocked. Good reactionary play from Kroos, getting it over to Kritz. That one going untouched. Now a 3-point lead for the Saints. Conestoga looking for a response as St. Clair trying to close out the second set. That one heading out of bounds. Conestoga back with two. Florian Vogt-Keller stepping back to serve. Vogt-Keller total 65 points this season. Had 34 kills. As Wilkinson crosses up the Conestoga defense and hits his mark on line. Walls back to serve, team leader in blocks. As Walls racing back, trying to keep it alive. Free ball here for the Condors. That one over to Moling, just missing, no touch. Conestoga believed there was a touch. Evan Kritz looking for an explanation. And that's going to put set point for St. Clair. Timeout going to be taken, however, by Conestoga. Coming out of the timeouts, Ball's set to serve for set point for the Saints as they lead 24-20 here in the second set. That one into the net, however, Conestoga is going to get the chance to serve again. It's going to be Walker Callan. Callan very dangerous from the service line. 13 aces this season, number of them last year as well. And right on cue, Walker Callan gonna pick up the point for the Condors. Just what the doctor ordered for Conestoga. It's gonna be the second ace on the night for them. Belgrove and now Callan each with one. That one going out of bounds. Richard hit the net and it was sent just out of bounds. Now a timeout gonna be taken by St. Clair. As Conestoga back within one, continuing to showcase their resilience. Saints knocking on the door of a two-set lead. Conestoga able to starve off a couple of set points. See if they can do so again. Callan set to serve. And Wilkinson going to finish that one off. 25-23 is how the second set is going to end. Saints are going to head to the third with a 2-0 lead. Another very close set. Let's look at some of the highlights before we get ready for the third. Yannick Kraus set to get things started for the third set, and we are underway. That one getting through or in between the block of Belgrove and Vogt Keller. Saints strike first. Both these teams have one playoff game under their belt. Ask both coaches how they plan to build off their previous wins here this evening. For the Condors, they will just continue to stay in the moment. They recognize that nothing is a given. Just continue to play the way that they play. As that one is going to be in for the Condors. Just continue to take each point and then move on, and not focusing on the greater narrative, staying within the moment. For the Saints, it's just continue to play with the same level as before. It was a very big game against Georgian. Really tested this Saints team as they were able to come out. That one blocked by Callan, as the Condors have the lead in the early goings. That nice dig from Ho. That one's sent back over to Saints territory. They're going to mount another attack. And Kraus and Kritz try to keep that one alive, going to fall just in between their outstretched arms. Be a point for the Saints. That one into the net on the serve from Comartin. Conestoga set to serve, and it looks like it's going to be Vogt Keller. In that game against George Brown, Conestoga had 31 digs. Kraus had 11 of them. Here tonight, Conestoga has 25. Continued a good job at digging out some tough attacks from their opponents. going over to Callan. That one, I believe, out of bounds as the Saints now have the lead 4-3. Walls was the other member of the Saints that was tied for that lead with Richard for aces, as he had 26 and he's got one here for the Saints. Gonna be picking up his first ace. It's gonna be the team's fourth. Going over to Chris, and he hits that one off the block and down. Nice attack from Evan Kitts as the Condors fans rally behind the men's team. Walker Callan back to serve. Callan had 12 games this season with double-digit points. Needs just 2 more here this evening to have that again. He led the Condors in a number of offensive categories, including points and kills, as that one finished off by the Saints. Wilkinson was an offensive force in that game versus Georgian, as he had 22 kills, 26 points as another point for the Saints. Been a big component of the Saints offense all season long, currently leading the team right now with 11 points, 9 kills. See if Conestoga can shut him down for the remainder of this game. That one into the net, however. Going to be back-to-back service errors. The 3-point lead has been restored for the Saints. Richard, the second-year outside hitter, has 16 points in that second matchup against the Condors, as he's just going to miss his mark on the serve. That one just in front of Evan Kritz. Another big swing from the Saints. And Kett now back to serve. Calvin Kett in his first year as one of the outside hitters for this team totaled 56 kills, as he got an ace, a little bit of help from the net. Kett played in 17 of the 19 matches for the team. Total 76 points. As Vo Keller, trying to get the Condors offense spark, gets that one, draws them back within 3. Kraus stepping back to serve for the Condors. Another great addition is the first-year setter. Diving save from David Ho. Is that one blocked? And another block as Vo Keller and Callan go up, rejecting the Saints. You can't count out this Conestoga team until it's all said and done. They continue to battle every single point, and back within 2. Kraus with the serve. Nice dig from Kraus. That one heading back over to St. Clair, going over to Wilkinson. That one blocked. And Conestoga going to get the point on the double touch. Condors rolling here as they are now within 1. Kraus finished second in the OCAA in total assists and assists per set. That one back over. Conestoga reset, going over to Belgrove. That one off the block, kept alive by the Saints. And a nice little kick from Belgrove, sending it over. And Belgrove volleying it over, gets the point. My goodness, roll the highlight reel on that one. Belgrove looking like a soccer star out here as he was able to keep it up and volley it for the point. Ho kept it alive momentarily. Unfortunately, not another Condor within the vicinity. Lead restored for St. Clair. Kwiatkowski, one of the veteran members of this team in his 4th year. Hitting off a block, and it will get over. Ho able to get the reception, getting that one over to Vogt Keller. Free ball sent back over. Conestoga, 3rd time the charm to Belgrove, and he got it. Tyrell Belgrove finishing off that set. A couple nice defensive plays for the Saints. The Condors offense gonna win that battle, however. Getting that one back over. And it goes through the hands of Belgrove. 1 point lead again for St. Clair. From Martin back to serve. Good reception from Ho, getting it over to Kritz. He's rejected. That ball heading back over. Belgrove trying to keep it alive. However, that one going to be whistled down. Martin standing 6'3" at the outside hitter position, sends that one into the net. Conestoga gets the serve back, trailing by 1. Looks like it's going to be a free ball. Yes, it will be for the Condors. Give it a go. They're going over to Kritz. He's going to be blocked. That one out of bounds. However, Conestoga ties it back up at 13. Keller currently 4 points on the night. 2 of those coming from the block. Another big swing from the Saints as they get the lead right back. Wall stepping back to serve, hitting near 700. That one goes out of bounds on his serve. Another very close set here at the Student Rec Center, all tied up at 14-14. 2 sets to nothing. The St. Clair Saints lead the Conestoga Condors. Both of these teams looking to advance to the semifinals. I believe a big swing coming from Kett. Gonna pick up his 3rd kill. Going back to Kritz, he tries to cross up the block a little bit, was able to get it around. From the backcourt, Belgrove hits that one into the net, however. 16-14 we go. Belgrove up to 10 kills on the night. Wilkinson continuing to serve, has 2 aces so far. Getting that one over to Moling. Good reactionary play from Kwiatkowski. And crossing out the Condors defense with a big swing. As Arthur picking up his 8th kill. And that's going to be another ace for Wilkinson. Timeout going to be taken by the Condors. They trail 18-14. Both teams back on the floor, set to resume. Wilkinson still serving. Fresh off that ace. Going over to Kritz. He is going to be blocked by Ket. Big block for the Saints on that one as they tried to close off, tried to finish off this 3rd set. That one going to be a service error charge to Wilkinson, his 4th of the match. Conestoga gets the point and the serve. Good serve from Kritz. And a double touch going to be called. This is at 20-15. Richard back to serve. 8 kills on the night. Also has that one block. That one goes out of bounds. Going to be blocked, and Conestoga going to get the point on a very critical block. None bigger than that for Florian Vogt Keller. As that puts the Condors within 3. Going to the backside, going over to Wilkins. He's going to be blocked solo. Going up was Belgrove. That one through the block. Be a point for the Saints. Calvin Kett set to serve. Another one of these Saints that has a very good hitting percentage. His sitting at 600. Going over to Callan. That one heading towards the St. Clair bench. They try to keep it alive. It looks like they're going to get it back over. Going over to Belgrove. He hits that one off the block, and he's got it off the tool. Tyrell Belgrove picking up his 11th kill. Keeps the Condors within 3. That one going to be blocked. And Kraus unable to get there as he came sliding, trying to get a hand under it. 22-18 our score. Kwiatkowski back, has 32 assists on the evening. Another very good performance from him. Kraus sets going over to Belgrove. He swings, just missing the line, as that draws the score to 23-18, and that's going to be the second and final timeout for the Condors. Players set to come back out of the timeout. If you're Conestoga here, just focus on chipping away at this lead a bit. No matter how hard you swing, it's still only going to be worth 1 point. Just continuing to find ways to score, try to cut into this lead a bit. It's going to be their focus. Kwiatkowski set to serve. Going over to Cal, he's going to be blocked. Reception. That one heading out of bounds. Nice play from Walker Callan. He's going to hit it off the block. That one going to be sent out of bounds. Conestoga coming out of the timeout gets the point. We're going to go back. Getting a hand under it was Kraus. Callan, big swing. He got it. Couple nice plays for the Condors. Started that one off with Yannick Kraus. Sliding to keep a hand under it. He was able to keep it up, and Walker Callan finishes it off. Going over to Kritz. Good reactionary play from Ho. Now to Belgrove. And he splits the D. Tyrell Belgrove's got another one. And that's going to force St. Clair to take a timeout as Conestoga, after their timeout, comes shot out of a cannon as they trail by 2 now. Conestoga eager to get back onto the floor as they were rolling prior to that timeout taken by St. Clair. Belgrove tasked with the serve. Backing away, that one going to be blocked. Going up Kritz, Ho coming up for it. Set going back to Belgrove. Trying to send that one deep into Saints territory. Now the Saints mount an attack. That one dug out from Kraus. Going over to Kritz. And unable to get it over was Kritz, hitting the top part of the net. Brings up match point. Going to be Camartin back to serve. That one sent right back over by Kritz on the reception. Going over to Wilkinson. Still kept alive by the Condors. Saints mount another attack. That one heading out. St. Clair going to win it in straight sets. That one finishing 25-21. That does it for us here from the Student Rec Complex. St. Clair going to win it in straight sets. They're going to advance to the semifinals. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. What a match we were treated to here this evening. From all of us here at the Student Rec Complex, I'm Aiden Shpilkowski. We will see you next time.